The views and opinions expressed on the following program are not necessarily those of the staff and management of Salem Media of Hawaii.
Welcome to Generations Radio, where the focus is on our seniors and their families. We are here each Saturday afternoon from 5 until 6 p.m., bringing you resourceful information with our radio team of professionals in the field of aging. Stay with us for the next 1 hour as we explore different ways to make life more exciting and meaningful for our extraordinary seniors. Right here on AM 690 The Answer. And now, here is our host and the publisher of Generations Magazine, Percy Ihara.
Welcome to Generations Radio. I am Percy here every Saturday from 5 to 6, Sunday from 3 to 4. I keep on reminding you guys whenever I start the show because people keep on asking me, when is the radio show? So look in the magazine. We're using the front part. We have a little ad that talks about the radio show. And if you missed any issues, we have a lot of the past issues on our website, generations808.com. So thank you very much for tuning in. I have a little bit of a sore throat today. So I have two beautiful ladies here that are going to keep you busy and let you know that fun never retires. And we have Erin Farmer and Deborah Thierbach from the YMCA. So welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have more energy here.
Thank you.
They're here to remember, fun never retires. I love that line.
Right?
That's great. Great. So
Catchy.
The YMCA, and actually, if you've seen the April-May issue of Generations Magazine, they are putting on a great big event at Kahala Mall, May 25th. It's a Wednesday, so all you retirees can show up for sure. It's from 9 to 1 o'clock in the morning. At Kahala Mall, and there's no reservation required, so just come on down at the Kahala Mall. So, Ms. Erin Farmer, you're the Chronic Disease Program Director at the YMCA Honolulu. So, why don't you give our audience a little bit of a background of how you got started and, what this fair means to you folks?
Well, the National Senior Health and Fitness Day is going to be happening across the nation. So, as you mentioned here on Oahu, we're going to be down at Kahala Mall. We're going to have about 45 vendors. So folks like Great Harvest and
bread?
Yep. Come down and get you
bread.
Yep, little taste testers. We're also going to be doing a giveaway courtesy of Vacations Hawaii trip to Vegas.
Really?
So
wow, that's great.
Get yourself down there.
From Vacations Hawaii.
Yep. So 9 to 1 is the event. Thanks to Generations Magazine and also Kahala Mall for putting the event on with us. So we're gonna have all kinds of fitness demos going on, live entertainment, some music. There's gonna be some healthy cooking going on, and just all the different booths and vendors. So we really hope that seniors come down and check it out. And they also can get a free 3-day pass to the YMCA.
Oh, that's great. I think I'm going to get that for my wife and my son.
All right.
Because I've been thinking about the family pack, but we're so busy with my son's baseball and I play a lot of men's softball as well. But so this is a national event. Is that happening at different YMCAs across the country or a lot of different places?
Oh, yeah. Most associations across the U.S. are going to be running some kind of event similar to ours. We're really proud of ours. I think this is the 10th year, maybe 9th or 10th year that the YMCA of Honolulu is hosting it. So the past few years it was done at our Central YMCA, Atkinson Y, but as you know, it's closed for renovation. So we're lucky enough that Kahala Mall is opening their doors. And,
great venue. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been down there at 7 o'clock in the morning. They have literally about 200 retirees doing Tai Chi, and then they eventually walk around the whole mall after that. So they might be tired if your event's not till 9 o'clock.
Right. We'll see how many laps they can get in, right?
That's right. So you guys do so much with children. My son has been to your programs, but you're now getting involved with more seniors?
Yeah. The past, I would say, 15 years, not just the YMCA of Honolulu, but YUSA has really looked at this growing population and seen the need for programming and just really a place for seniors to come and belong. So we've really invested a lot in programming and looking at different things that seniors need, right? Everything from health and wellness to some programs, social programs that Deborah can touch on. And then, of course, the chronic disease part where, the statistics show that 1 in 2 seniors have at least one chronic disease. And it's a big concern. So the Y is launching some programs that are specific to their health needs. So, here in Hawaii, about half of our seniors have some form of arthritis. So we have recently,
if not more,
just the stats that have been diagnosed. But we've launched the Enhanced Fitness Arthritis Management Program at all of our branches earlier this year, and we've seen some really, really fantastic data come out, some improvement not only in their physical functioning, but their social functioning, and huge in their mental and well-being and depression. So we're really pleased. We have about 85 seniors that are enrolled in the program right now. And I'm just going to read you one of the quotes that I think is really shows the impact of the program. So this is from one of our Nu'uanu members. She said, "My balance has improved and it's becoming easier to move about and walk up and down stairs since being in the program. And she feels more confident moving around when she's home alone." So she's home alone a lot. So she was...
how old is she now?
She is 82.
82. That's still kind of young, actually.
Yes, young. So, but she's struggled a lot with osteoarthritis in her knees and her hips and even her spine. So, she's very sedentary, just sitting at home. So she's, since January, been in this program and seen a lot of, health and physical improvements, but just her spirit is so much, raised now, and she's very much involved with the social aspect of the Y and coming and just hanging out and having coffee and talking story with the other folks.
If you're just tuning in, we're here with Erin Farmer and Deborah Thierbach from the YMCA, and we're talking about the May 25th event, which is coming up very soon. It's on Wednesday from 9 to 1 o'clock at Kahala Mall, and it's a free event, so they can just park and come on in. If you're exercising there in the morning, do an extra few laps because it doesn't start till 9 o'clock. But they have a lot of vendors and giveaways and a Vacations Hawaii trip. Mm-hmm. You're going to give that away? Wow, thank you to Vacations Hawaii. But it's a National Fitness and Health Day. So, but you guys do so much more all year long. And what I like, when you showed me this flyer here, and you guys do great marketing. And thanks to Lisa on Thai there.
Right.
But, fun never retires. So, yeah, so the Enhanced Fitness, is that going to be, it's going on currently right now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're talking about. And how long is that for? And are you going to do it later this year as well?
We are, yeah. It's an ongoing program. So as I mentioned, we recently wrapped up our first session. So it's a 4-month program. So you don't have to be a member. You can.
Well, you don't have to be a YMCA member.
No, you can, and you can be a member, but you should be, right? Eventually, you'll probably become one. That's just kind of how it happens. But you can be a non-member and pay a little extra fee, and you actually get to experience in those 4 months a Y membership, so it's kind of a temporary thing. Mm-hmm. But there's a new session starting up here in the next couple of weeks. So all the branches are going to be running it. So no matter where you live on the island, whether you're out Waipahu, Leeward Side, Mililani YMCA, Kalihi YMCA, Nu'uanu, Kaimoki YMCA, and then also Windward over in Kailua are.
So just Oahu, pretty much.
Yep, all branches. Yep.
Oh, okay. So we're talking about the Enhanced Fitness Program, and there is a small fee, but what I like about it is that, I'm on the arthritis board, and one of the reasons why I joined the arthritis board versus others is that more people suffer from arthritis than almost any other disease in the state,
right?
Let alone the country. And I like these, these things that can improve your life, to relieve the arthritis pain. The balance is really key, like you said, for the lady who lives by herself. Become limber, boost your activity level. See, a lot of people don't think about that. They think exercise is going to take a lot of effort and you're going to be tired after. That's probably true to a certain extent, a little bit. But then you get up next day, your energy level goes higher, right?
Yeah, over time, yep.
And you guys are a fun time over there. I know one of your instructors, is that Tommy?
Tommy Amina.
Yep. He's like a rock star over there.
He is. He's
I went to his class.
YMCA celebrity.
It was full.
Oh, gotta come back.
Yeah. I was just surprised, but it took me a little while when we did the event at Lanakila Senior Center. It was in January. I know some of the people like my age and younger couldn't do the Tai Chi because it was just too slow. Mm-hmm. And they couldn't slow their minds down, let alone the body down. And they thought after a while, I got to go look at something. I got to go look at my iPhone, or I have to look at my phone. I got to check my Facebook page. They couldn't do it. it was quite funny.
Yeah.
But I told him, put that down in
Discipline.
at least 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And he did, but it definitely, one of the ladies, and she's like maybe 35, said, it definitely calmed me down. So that's really great. So thanks to Tommy, who was there actually, by the way. But do you have a lot of non-members that join the program?
Just initially, I think we had about 15% in this first round, but as the program grows and the word gets out, we'll potentially get more folks who are non-members coming in the door and just trying it out.
And do you have an idea, ballpark, when the next session is going to start?
It varies by branch, but it's sometime in mid-May. And if they don't come like on
this month.
That's this month, May. Yes. So
they have to sign up.
They do, yeah. But we'll take them like if they miss the launch, the initial date. They can always join in, within the first 2 weeks there. So as long as they come down in May and sign up, we can get them in.
I see. Now, Deborah Thierbach, you're Associate Executive Director for New on Y. So how are you, and what's going on over there?
I'm brand new there, but
you are brand new. Okay.
Yeah, I am brand new.
She was out at
Leeward Y, Waipahu.
Oh, but you've been in the Y system for a while, right?
Correct.
Oh yeah,
correct. Enhanced fitness, very big. Tai Chi, very big.
So how many people, by the way, are in it right now?
In the total enrollment?
80 something?
There's 85 participants
that's
total.
a good number there.
Yeah, really good initially.
Now, do they repeat that again, or is that the one-time
most
thing?
of them are going to, yeah. So we're gonna just kind of see how it goes throughout this year. If it gets to be really big, then we'll add more classes so new people can come in. But hopefully, these 85 folks eventually will. We're calling it graduate from enhanced fitness and go into our Tai Chi classes or our Silver and Fit classes or our Aqua classes. So this, for some folks, is kind of just a gateway, if you will, gateway drug to the Y.
Sure, and what I like about it is for Y members, it's only $29.
Right,
That's for 4 months?
Mm-hmm, great deal. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a great deal. So Deborah, you have other programs, but you mostly have the active older adults programs?
Excuse me. I oversee all the programs virtually, but mostly we're talking about the senior programs today and the Tai Chi and the Silver and Fit for strength conditioning. So they do weights.
I heard that I've heard that those two words for a while, but what exactly is that Silver Sneakers program?
Okay, Silver Sneakers. No, Silver Sneakers and Silver and Fit are two different programs.
Okay.
Silver Sneakers is offered through Humana, and it's a membership that Humana offers free to their seniors, participating seniors. They can join the YMCA, have full benefits, the classes as well. And Silver and Fit is Kaiser.
Okay, Kaiser.
And it's a formatted class, so weights and cardio to help strengthen them. So from the enhanced fitness, that's what we'd like the members to progress on. And yes, once they get down the key parts of protecting their body, their arthritis joints.
And they don't have to be a Kaiser member to go into the Silver and Fit class. It's welcome to everyone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right.
But there must be a small fee then.
No
Fee.
No fee.
So you said it's a Kaiser program.
Yeah, so Kaiser developed the program. So it's an evidence-based program that's specifically designed for active older adults. So really, it touches on similar things. So the balance, flexibility, strength, but it's kind of the next level.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, after enhanced fitness, because enhanced fitness is where the instructor will cover the safety and how to get up and down out of your chair, that kind of thing. Whereas that won't be covered in the Silver and Fit.
I see, but it depends on what kind of ailments they have too, right?
Right.
So like, is there different programs for people that have arthritis versus diabetes, or does it handles both?
Silver and Fit is for really anybody. Yeah. And we even have folks that are, maybe early retirees, like 55, 60 in the program too. So it's, again, designed for the senior.
Well, even younger than that, we have some that attend that are rehabilitating.
Right.
So, 30-year-olds, 20-year-olds that have, they're just coming back to exercising after a surgery or an accident. So they'll join that class and slowly work their way back up.
So when you say it's a Kaiser or Humana program, they developed it, but you house the programs at your facilities? Mm-hmm. I see. So what exactly would a senior experience or anybody that joins the Silver and Fit, what kind of programs, what kind of events or activities do they do? You know?
Truthfully, all of our YMCA events are for everyone. So regardless if they're Silver and Fit, or we open it to everybody at the Y. But Silver and Fit, Kaiser also partners with the Y and does seminars, workshops for our members, and they invite the community to come to that as well. So anyone that's not a Y member can attend that as well. It's informational. It can be anything from diet to exercise, blood pressure, multiple things. And that, again, it's open to everyone. But Kaiser just offers us their members a benefit. They open it up to everybody.
I see. And so, Erin, specifically for seniors, are there certain classes that seniors like more than others? Like, you have Zumba there?
Oh my goodness, we have Zumba.
Oh, you have Zumba?
Yes, we have
I wasn't
Zumba.
Sure. I know you're so big in Tai Chi and yoga, which are great, but
Zumba, Zumba Gold is at all of our branches. At Nu'uanu, as Deborah can attest to, the Zumba Gold class has up to 75, 85, even 100 people at certain times of the year in the class. A lot of fun music, fun instructors. It's held in the gym, the basketball gym.
Oh, that's sweet. I was going to say, I've been to your place. And, only place that fits 100 people would be the gym.
Right. So huge showing for that. I think at all the branches I've seen, Zumba Gold is still probably the most popular.
Really?
Yeah, among the older adults.
How many? Since you've been there, you've seen that. What percentage are men versus women?
Oh, there's some men, and I would say at least
90-10.
No, maybe
80-20,
85-15.
Oh, okay,
more closer.
I've been trying. I was talking to Lanakila Senior Center last week, and I said we need more men.
Oh yeah, it's a great
center and senior clubs, but the Y.
Great place to meet ladies.
Wow,
older gentlemen out there. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. So, and how long are most of these classes? Are they like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes?
Most of them are between 45 minutes and an hour. So, of course, you have to take into account the warm up and cool down, which is essential for older adults. Get the blood pumping and in the beginning, and then as they go through all the different exercises, in the middle of the class, and then towards the end, gotta cool down, gotta stretch it out, and make sure.
They do stretching.
Yeah, absolutely. In every class, there's a cool down and a stretching aspect. So,
do you guys have any kind of just pure stretching, or the big thing now is rolling?
Yes, Leeward I know has a rolling class. Does Nu'uanu have a rolling class?
Nu'uanu does not right now, but I know Jed Ramos is the Healthy Lifestyles Director at Nu'uanu. He's looking into getting a rolling class. So
rolling class, but stretching specifically for seniors, because a lot of people don't think that. I'm 56 and I play a lot of men's softball, and a lot of times, probably the last 5 years, I've seen more and more of my people my age exercising or stretching before the game. Before, we would pull up 5 minutes before the game, throw the ball 4 times, and go on the field. Not anymore. The guys today that we could compete don't want to get hurt. And 10 years ago, you've never seen them get caught dead stretching. That was for sissies. But today, they all stretch. They all... use those, what do you call those bands?
Stretchy bands.
Yeah, stretchy bands for their shoulders, the throwing arm, and more of them definitely stretch, but take sprints before the game to warm their body up, because now they're realizing, hey,
gotta take care of the body.
Take care of the body.
Yep, those joints, those muscle, everything, right? Gotta stretch.
Right.
Yeah. So, what other popular programs are there? I mean, I know Tai Chi is pretty big now. Do you have different types of Tai Chi?
Well, the various branches do have slightly different styles. There's Tai Chi for health. There's Yang, different styles. I think the most important thing to know is that anybody can come into those at any level and feel welcome. There's chair Tai Chi as well. The instructors will modify it for chair.
That's kind of a new big thing, huh?
Correct. Same with the yoga classes, also chair. So
yoga.
Anyone can come to any of the classes. And once the member gets acclimated to the Y, they realize that. Maybe they start out in what they think is the easier class for them or what would be recommended. Even the seniors, they gravitate to that Silver and Fit or the Tai Chi. But once they realize that we modify in most of the classes, so anyone can join. you'll see them all over the place.
And I just want to add that Deborah is a Tai Chi instructor. So
after 15 years of running, of being a runner.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So what would you say the average? So what kind of Tai Chi class do you do? Is it like a normal average one or harder, easier?
I'm Tai Chi for Health.
And what does that mean?
So that's the instruction, the format, Dr. Paul Lamb. We have one of the master trainers on the island that's from Leeward Y. And so I took the training from her, and I love it. It helped slow me down. My energy is usually very up. It helped balance me a lot, definitely.
Yeah, and we have actually a member at Nu'uanu. She's been probably a couple years, I'd say maybe 3 years now, taking Tommy's Tai Chi class. And unfortunately, last year she was in a car accident. Oh. But she was able to recover rather quickly, and she attests that because she was in Tai Chi and because she was so healthy that she was able to come back and really get back to her daily life and functioning. And it was really, really cool. I don't think people, think that they're getting benefits for something they might not even know what's going to happen to them down the line. So that was a pretty cool.
Well, because she was probably in better shape, she recovered faster.
Right. So her body was healthy, and she's back to herself 100%. So
the balance aspect of Tai Chi and yoga is very important as you age. So if something happens to you, you're able to catch yourself before that full fall comes. But we hear those stories all the time at the Y, and I think sometimes we don't share them as well because we hear them every single day. The senior that the mom read in the paper, or the daughter read in the paper about the Tai Chi, brings her 80-year-old mom to come, and they are members for life. We hear those stories.
Yeah, it's really important to just to try it out, because people, especially men, we got to get more men. You guys out listening, we need more men because, I used to call them the old Buddha heads to sit at home or just go play golf or sit at home, wait for the wife to cook dinner. But mom's out, the wife's out there exercising, enjoying herself, meeting friends. And that's what I think I was talking to a lot of Kila people last week that's one of the things I think the senior centers, maybe even you guys should do, is find a niche for just men. Or something that can attract more men because they need to stay healthy as well.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's because women do all the caregiving as well. They need to stay healthy. But if the man can stay healthy at the same time, then they both live longer.
Right.
Right. But because a lot of the time, the men, after they retire, all they want to do is golf and drink beer or stay at home and watch the Wheel of Fortune, which my parents love to do. But they're so busy, they tape it because they're so busy at night. But I got to find a way to get more men involved.
Yeah, maybe do some focus groups and see what the
the
gentlemen
social mixes,
right? What their interests
But it's true from a membership aspect. I see it all the time where the wife is the predominant force. Her husband's sitting back. She's filling out the application saying he's going to join, and he's over there rolling his eyes.
He's looking at his
I golf twice a week. That's
he's looking at his smartphone for the updates on whatever game is on. Yeah.
Right.
Well, they all say they golf, but golf is not a whole lot of exercise, especially if they're in a cart.
No, yeah.
Now, if they walk to Alawai or walk one little golf course, that's a different story. But you've got to find some way. But another big one is you have different types of yoga classes. We're going to take a short break, but what are some of the different yoga classes that you have?
Iyengar, which is very focused on alignment. A lot of seniors start there because it does go over a lot of the safety, alignment.
I'm sorry, alignment?
Alignment, okay. Yes.
I'm a guy, so what does that exactly mean? Am I not standing straight, or is that what
somewhat like that? So when you go into a posture, you want to be sure that you're in the proper alignment, and the power yogas, they're not covering that,
What's power yoga?
So like the Ashtanga yoga, the fast yoga that the younger people like, that you move with the breath, you do a lot of push-ups, sun salutations. It's more of a physical workout.
So a guy might like that, especially when
they usually
yoga,
do, definitely.
Guys, what power yoga?
Yeah, there's more guys in that one,
right? Yeah. For us guys, really.
That definitely, they do like that one. They find it challenging.
Maybe it's like a retired athlete or something like that. That's maybe older than me, a senior, but to entice them and let them be that role model to encourage the men, because seriously, I mean, I'm 56, and I work out 3 to 4 days a week now because I swim, and we work out our personal training in our magazine, Diane Cadena, but it's really, really important.
Right.
Especially if they're active. And tell the golfers that they need to stretch. And as you get older, they lose their muscle mass.
So I think I hear you saying we need like a golf conditioning
that might
class.
be great.
That
might be.
Want to look into that.
Pilates can help with that.
And, Deborah Thierbach from the YMCA. Don't forget, May 25th, Wednesday, 9 to 1 o'clock at the Kahala Mall, which is a great place to go. The National Senior Health and Fitness Day put on by the YMCA and Generations Magazine. That is National Senior Health and Fitness Day. So we're going to be back with the ladies from the YMCA shortly. So stick around. We'll be right back.
We will be right back with Percy Ihara from Generations Radio. If you have any questions or want to be part of our discussion, give us a call at 296-5467. That's 296-5467. This is Generations Radio on AM 690 The Answer.
Most don't know it.
The day I was diagnosed, I didn't know what to do. I called the National Kidney Foundation, and the young lady who answered stayed on the phone with me and walked me through step by step. She too was surviving kidney disease, and she showed me there could be life after kidney disease.
Visit the National Kidney Foundation at kidney.org. Now you know.
Moon Physical Therapy is here to help you back to recovery. Moon Physical Therapy is located on Ward Avenue across from Sports Authority. Physician prescribed for motor vehicle accidents, workman's comp, or that body pain that comes from rushing to play without warming up. Also event cardiopulmonary rehabilitation with our one-on-one patient care. Moon's Aquatherapy heated endless pool allows for low-impact exercise with less pain on land. We will give you the right exercises to get you back to health. Ask your doctor to prescribe Moon Physical Therapy. Moon Physical Therapy. We achieve results.
Aloha, this is Martha Clopin.
And at Harrington, choosing the right Medicare plan not only saves you money, it also helps you avoid headaches and heartaches down the road.
We want to remind everyone
to listen to a Medicare Moment with Martha, Sundays from 9:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. as we help answer important questions on Medicare so you can stay healthy, wealthy, and wise all year long.
Call me at 543-2073, 543-2073.
I was an addict from the age of 13. I finally decided it was time for a change. I walked into the Salvation Army Adult Rehabilitation Center, and that got me ready for the real world. Now, I choose to be guided by Jesus Christ, and today, I'm building a powerful and promising future, free from drugs and alcohol.
Please shop at the Salvation Army family stores. With our discounted sales, your support through your purchase helps men live a clean, sober, and productive life.
Got Vegas on your mind? Get Vacations Hawaii on the line. Vacations Hawaii offers weekly 4 and 5 night Honolulu to Vegas packages, which include 3 meals daily from $6.99. Stay at Hawaii's favorite casinos: California, Fremont, Main Street Station, and Orleans Hotel. Vacations Hawaii will get you there in comfort on deluxe wide-body 767 planes with complimentary in-flight hot meal service. Vacations Hawaii's frequent flyer program gives you future travel discounts and credits. So if you're ready to win big, call Vacations Hawaii at 591-4777 or visit PointVacationsHawaii.com.
Today, more than ever, we local people are living longer than any other state in the Union, with more seniors, baby boomers, and caregivers. Generations Radio promotes the importance to be proactive as we all age. The radio team will focus on issues facing our seniors and their families, finding resources to navigate healthy aging along with financial, legal, and caregiving information. So join Percy E. Howard from 5 until 6 each Saturday, right here on AM 690 The Answer. Focusing on the issues facing our seniors and their families today. Here's our Generations Radio host, Percy Ihara.
Welcome back to Generations Radio. As you know, the April-May issue is out on the newsstands around town and at the YMCA, Big City Diner, Vacations Hawaii, and a great place to pick them up at everywhere in the state, the Hawaii State Libraries, even on the island of Molokai and Lanai. So check that us out. Downtown, we have racks at Merchant, the Love's One Day Old Bread Store, Alakea, King Street, Beretania. We're at the Down to Earth on King Street, so you can pick it up there. Usually in the third page, we have a whole list of over 200 locations that you can pick up the magazine, as well as all the city and county parks and recs. So, it was great. Last week we had Helen, Richard, and Diane that were on the cover. And I'll tell you guys, if you didn't listen to that show, try and go back in a couple of weeks to listen to it as we post it on there. But they probably have more energy than I do, and they probably do more things than I do before noon. So it's amazing how busy that Lanakila Senior Center is. And I'll tell you, it prolongs people's lives, I know. And it's a great, safe place to go, and there are a lot of volunteers. So congratulations to Lanakila Senior Center. May is Older Americans Month. So take care of your seniors, and on page 14 we talk about that. And then we have a couple events this month. As you guys know, May 25th is the National Senior Health and Fitness Day, but just 3 days before that, on May 22nd, the Arthritis Foundation has their annual walk. This year it was recently moved to the University of Hawaii. So go to www.walktocurearthritis.org/Hawaii if you want more information. Otherwise, call the Arthritis Foundation Walk in Manoa at 596-2900. So 2 great events that I'll support, and I'll be there. I think I'll be there. Yeah. And just to keep busy, keep active, but also, thank our community and support our community. So, and one of our biggest supporters is the YMCA of Honolulu. And Erin and Deborah, you guys do way more than I ever thought. I mean, I was looking at your list of you gave me here of senior programs, some of the examples of the programs. Besides, we talked about Tai Chi, Silver and Fit, and yoga. But you have aqua programs. What do you mean by that? I mean, I heard Tai Chi. Did I hear Tai Chi for water? Or?
So we talked about a lot of the fitness programs that the YMCA offers for seniors. We also do, and aqua is one of those, and they love it because it's easier on the joints. No impact. No, the aqua classes.
Oh, okay.
So they use barbells in the class that are weighted for the resistance, and aqua tends to be a very social environment. So a lot of talking expected, a lot of laughter, fun, and then the other social side that is really wonderful that the Y is able to do is for the seniors, offer them socialization opportunities. So not just come drink coffee, but board games, mahjong, bingo. We do coupon clipping, and every branch is unique in what they offer. It's really
it's like a senior club, like.
Right, exactly. And it really is what the community wants. So at Leeward in Waipahu, they like to gather up until the seniors gather until about 1 p.m, playing games, eating lunch. They all share their food. They share their food with the staff, trade vegetables. It's a great environment. They get together for lunches outside the Y as well. They make lasting friendships.
So are these like once a week they have that, or
every day? Well, Monday through Friday. The weekends, the seniors typically aren't there.
Yeah. They usually, they don't want the crowd of the young kids running around anyway, right?
Correct.
But so you play mahjong and bingo every day?
Pretty much, yes.
Wow.
Rumi Cube, yes.
Rubik's Cube?
Rumi Cube. Don't ask me how it's played, but it is a board game, and they love it.
Really? Okay, that's a good one. I've never heard of that one. Mm-hmm. So you have books over there, though?
Oh, we have tons of books. Yeah, they can.
Really?
We have a library exchange, so they can just take it, bring more. Mm-hmm. Yep. So they love that. We have a lead book club as well, where they'll meet monthly, read a book, and then they discuss it. They love that. Recipe exchange. They'll try out the recipes, bring the recipes, and share the results. Mm-hmm.
Wow, you should partner with Down to Earth. Their chef over there does a lot of workshops.
We've had Down to Earth actually come out, and we've gone to them as a field trip.
Then do they teach the seniors how to read the labels?
We do that sometimes with Kaiser.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The health education workshops. Yeah.
Right. So do you guys do workshops on a regular basis, though?
Yeah, HMSA and Kaiser both have professionals come in once a month at every branch and do a talk. So it's a different topic every month. So
cool.
This month is...
Every branch is different.
Every
they
branch
get to
is
select
different.
their topic.
So memberships. Now, Deborah, you're talking about there was a special going on. Is it like this summer?
Summer promo every year. We've been doing it for years and years. It is, you can purchase it now. It starts on the 25th of May and will run through September, the first weekend, Labor Day. It'll end then. It's temporary membership, but it's a great opportunity for people that haven't tried the Y, that want to really get a good experience outside of that 3-day pass. You also get the program rates, so for swim lessons for your children or day camp pricing for your children, you get that 20% off if you're a member as well. And anyone can apply for financial assistance. That's the other thing that makes the YMCA unique. We offer financial assistance to anybody that can qualify, and they just bring in their Social Security statement of earnings, and they just show it to us. We don't keep any copies. We validate their income and give them a
so they have
rate
to have
for
a
a
certain
year.
income, certain level of income, like what, 1,000 or something like that. You know.
Well, our base rate is based on total household income of $80,000.
I see.
So if you're under $80,000, you're going to qualify for financial assistance.
And is that, when you say financial assistance, is that a free membership or a discounted membership?
No, we never offer free membership. We like some buy-in. You know, we want the member to come and use it and realize a benefit as well. So it's just a percentage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think the range in monthly is, what is the lowest for?
Well, for senior, our base rate is 43. So if they didn't want to qualify for financial assistance, and some people don't, they choose not to. They want to keep that information personal, and that's totally understandable. So their rate would be $43. The financially assistant category and the lowest would be $26 a month.
So somewhere in that range.
And can I ask again? I mean, I think last time you were here, you mentioned the family rate. What's the family rate again?
It's $79 a month. And that's our base rate. They could pay as low as $47 a month with financial assistance, and that's for 2 adults in the household, all the children under the age of 18. And if you have a college student that's over 18 up until 25, they are complimentary on the membership as long as they can show proof of full-time enrollment.
I think last time you were here, you mentioned somebody had like 7 kids or something like that.
Oh yeah. As long as they're
normal.
right. Yeah. So as long as they're you claim them as yours. Yep.
Oh really?
They can. Yep. They can come go to swim lessons, go child watch, whatever they like.
Okay. Yeah. So I wanted to kind of talk about some of the on May 25th. You're gonna have. Do you have the lineup of speakers there? Do you have any idea yet? Yeah,
there's going to be an MC, but we're going to have a lot of our exercise staff there, so leading classes and talking about what they do. And we're going to have some entertainment, some live music, and then, of course, that giveaway, free trip to Vegas.
Besides a 3-day pass, right? You're going to do a giveaway?
Right. We're doing, thanks to Vacations Hawaii, a trip to Las Vegas.
Well, I'm going to be gone. I come back just before this event because we're doing another cover story on them. But Erin, you mentioned something that caught my ear earlier. You mentioned during the break that you're going to start a diabetes program.
We are. It's the YMCA Diabetes Prevention Program. So this is for folks who have pre-diabetes. Okay. So they need to check with their doctor, find out their blood sugar levels, and the doctor will be able to tell them, yes, you meet the criteria of someone who has prediabetes. So the program is a year long. It's a classroom setting type thing.
Year-long class.
Yeah. So it's kind of 4 months. They meet weekly, so kind of an intensive phase, and then every other week for 2 months, and then for the last 6 months, kind of a maintenance phase. So they meet once a month. So really, we're trying to get the folks in that program to lose 5 to 7% of their body weight and increase their activity level to 150 minutes per week. So that's really what the program focuses on, and really coaches the the folks who are in the program to get to those goals. And the national statistics have shown that folks who go through this program, complete it, are 71% a higher rate of not getting diabetes. So
really?
The program's been very successful in proving that we're able to, lose 5% of their body weight, increase their activity levels, and thank goodness, not get diabetes. So
how long have you folks been doing this now?
On the mainland, they've been doing it about 10 years, 10 to 15 years. A lot of research. The National Institute of Health and our friends over at CDC put a lot of research into the curriculum and the program, and really did a fantastic job. And so we're really excited to be launching it here in Hawaii later this year. So and not just the YMCA getting on board with this, but our folks at the Department of Health too have been really influential in getting it out there to our community health centers and then community centers and also the Y. So we're really, together as a team here in the state looking to really roll this program out and have some impact in our community.
And is it going to be a certain branch that's going to be housed at, or is it all the different branches?
It's probably going to be all of the branches and then also some of our partners. So, it might be held at Lanakila. We, might be held in a community center. It might be held at a Kaiser or some of our other partners. So we haven't decided specifically where yet, but we're looking at a September, October launch date.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have pre-diabetes, is that correct?
Pre-diabetes, yeah. So I don't want to get into all the science of the, what your blood sugar levels need to be, but I do encourage folks to talk with their physicians and, mention, they want to know about the diabetes prevention program, and physicians will be referring folks to this program.
And about how many people are you going to be able to take into the program?
Each cohort has 15 people. So we're like I said, we're going to be launching probably a couple cohorts in the fall, and then in January of next year, just depending on the demand, we're going to try to roll it out to as many folks as possible.
Oh, great. Well, I think you guys are doing great, and that's I think we lead the country per capita, and people have diabetes, something like that. Crazy figure?
Yeah, here in Hawaii. Well, they have a lot of statistics on folks who have diabetes, but there's actually only about 12% of seniors here in Hawaii that have been diagnosed as prediabetes. But we estimate that up to 35% of people actually have prediabetes. So can you imagine, if we can actually get
35%?
It's a big percent.
That's over 300,000. We have 1.4 million people in the state. Wow, that's over 400,000.
Yeah, so a lot of folks probably have prediabetes. They just aren't aware of it. So we're, again, like I said, throughout the state, we're really doing a big push with the medical providers to start screening folks and referring them to the diabetes prevention program.
Off the top of your head, can you give an idea what I mean by when you say pre-diabetes? I know you're not a physician, but is there any certain
Sure.
Blood pressure or
not blood pressure, but I think a lot of folks are probably familiar when they hear their doctor say your A1C reading. So if you have an A1C between 5.7 and 6.4, you qualify for the program. If you've ever
what
had
reading is that for, like blood sugar level? Or
that's
something?
an A1C reading. So they take your blood and it's kind of an average of, and that's really the standard. Most seniors probably have had it done, whether they know it or not. And then if anyone had gestational diabetes and they're past when they were, high and had diabetes, then they automatically qualify because they're at a higher risk for developing diabetes.
Really?
And then if they've ever done the fasting glucose.
Fasting what?
Fasting glucose test. Yeah. So if your doctor ever says, okay, you're not going to eat, you eat dinner the night before and then don't eat again, 12 hours or so, and then you come in. So that's your fasting glucose reading. So if anyone's ever done that with their doctor, that's what that is. And then if it's between 100 and 125 milligrams, then they qualify. So again, not to bore you guys all with blood reading levels, but definitely check in with your physician or your doc and talk to them about it, and they'll be able to tell you whether you have prediabetes or a lot of folks also too have diabetes. So
they know these numbs.
They know these numbers. Yeah, they're going to be very familiar with them.
Or if the doctor has told them, you're getting close, you're getting borderline, Erin. Because I go every year to check up full blood and everything, and so I'm pretty good. But I know for people that I always ask my friends now my age, do you get to do an annual physical, and how's everything going? I'm surprised how many people are taking medication.
Yeah.
So those guys know those numbers. I don't know those numbers.
That's
I'm
good.
fine.
You're good.
But I had dinner with some friends just a week ago, and they're younger than me, and I was surprised they're taking medication.
Yeah. So again, and I think everybody's heard this too, we're all about prevention these days, right? So if we can really start to get programs like diabetes prevention program out there and prevent folks from having to go on medication and to have to spend all this money in healthcare spending, it's going to be a win. So we're excited. The Y's excited. I know healthcare providers excited.
Doing this?
Yeah. For Hawaii, this is the first time. So, YMCA of Honolulu is going to be offering it across Oahu, but there will be other providers offering it on, I know, Big Island and Kauai and Maui. So really big effort, collaborations of folks working together to get this going. So
yeah, it's really important. I mean, we're supposed to be the healthy state, right?
Right.
But
right. We're the happiest. Right? Aren't we the happiest? Isn't that what the newest?
Yeah. Besides,
we're the happiest.
The most expensive, the most kids in private school per capita, things like that. But I think it's a wonderful program. And so, and your Take Control of Your Arthritis program, is that the Enhanced Fitness? Is that going to be ongoing all year long?
It is. Yep. It's like I said, it's a 4-month program. So we're able to get about 3 sessions in per year.
Okay.
So launches in January and May and again in September.
So as you're hearing this show, if you have any idea, if you're not a member, check them out. But if you are a member, but if they're a member, they probably already know about this, right?
I would think so, unless they're just walking by the signs and flyers. Us telling them about it. But no, I think the word is getting out there. So
I was kind of curious. We have seniors all over the island. I've been to many of your locations, but are there properties that have more seniors than others?
Branches that have more seniors?
Yeah,
I think our Kaimoki YMCA.
Kaimoki must have a lot, right?
Yeah, I think they have.
And the Leeward Waipahu YMCA.
Waipahu, and then also out Windward side. I don't know if you've been out to our Windward YMCA.
Actually, I have not. That's the only one I've not. Actually, I've never been to the Kaimoki one now that I think about it.
We're going to have to give you a tour. We'll do like a YMCA tour with Generations Magazine one day. Windward, they, 5 years ago? They built that roof kind of over their center courtyard. Yeah, so they're able to have classes there now. So you go in there mid-morning, any day of the week. There's a silver and fit class, just bumping, right, with Zumba Gold. All kinds of classes out there. So that was really cool that they were able to do that renovation. So, and then out in Waipahu,
I believe Leeward has the highest number of seniors, definitely the highest number of Silver and Fit and Kaiser members. Mm-hmm. So the Kaiser members are huge out there. And
so, but that's because that's the last one out that side, right?
Right. Mililani.
You have a Mililani?
Mililani, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That one's pretty small, though.
Oh, is it?
Still a large senior population. Mm-hmm. It's just a smaller facility. Mm-hmm. Actually, members join there and work out at the Leeward Y. It's 6 miles away.
That is true then, right? If you're a member,
you can go
island-wide.
Island-wide.
It's
right.
only island-wide, not statewide.
It's island-wide, but if they go, even if you go mainland, like go visit family or whatnot, you can go to the Ys there as well. So it's called the Away Pass, AWAY, always welcome at the Y. So most associations, or even if you go, Maui, they'll give you, I think it's 14 days. Complimentary, so you don't have to pay extra. Yeah.
Well, I don't go vacation more than 14 days, so that might work. But I definitely, when I travel now, I try to find the time to exercise. I was in San Francisco in January, and we swam about 4 out of the 5 days.
Oh, nice.
Well, they had an indoor pool, so it kind of spoiled a little bit, but it was great. So anyway, the membership is special again is from May to September?
To May to September, correct.
And what was the cost again, the special?
The cost is for a family around $299. Don't quote me; that's not exactly right. And then $199 for an adult, and that's the 4-month membership and the program pricing.
And if they continue as a member, it goes back to the regular rate, or do they keep that same rate?
No, it would go to the monthly rate,
and
they can also do the financial assistance for that monthly rate.
I couldn't believe you. Did you say 80,000 or less for a family?
Right.
Mm-hmm. What about for an individual? Do you have an idea?
I don't have that in my mind. Sorry.
You can go on our website, though, YMCAHonolulu.org, and go under membership. And there's a little there's a little calculator. So you just plug in like individual.
I was looking at your flyer here, like, hey, I've never heard of this financial assistance. But thank you, ladies. Any last words, Deborah, on how to get more members or what they should be looking for?
No, come on down, take a tour. I'm sure you will be happy with what you see.
Yeah, I know they will be, but you just got to get those guys out of the chair.
Right.
off the couch, right, Erin?
Yeah, and off the golf cart, yeah.
Well, I definitely think if you have specialized classes just like golfers.
Yeah, I'm going to look into that.
Hospital Pacific has some special things, but you might want to talk to them.
Right. We've been talking with them recently.
And then you know what's really big is senior softball.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I play in a senior softball league Wednesdays at out of Corp, and it's 60 and over. But you can have one guy in the 60, but got to be minimum 55, and so I'm the young boy on the team. But no, there's certain things that I know, and a lot of these, I would say about 20% of them travel to the mainland for tournaments. Mm-hmm. And so I was working out yesterday with our trainer, and I said, gosh, I wish more of our teammates would work out because, you know, the core, the balance, you know, going from left to right.
Cross-training.
Yeah, cross-training is very important. So that might be something for you to think about.
Yeah,
cross-training
good idea.
I don't know. I don't know what
older athletes,
but yeah, or the
mature
warrior
athlete
program or something like that.
Yeah,
but
that's
I
cute.
definitely think, you know, let me think about it, and I'll get back to you. But I definitely want to find a way to get more men involved. You know, so thank you very much. Don't forget May 25th, 9 to 1 o'clock. It's a Wednesday at the Kahala Mall. It's National Senior Health and Fitness Day, and thanks to the YMCA and Generations Magazine, we'll be there. So check that out. Now, I did want to have a couple of things. I did want to mention a couple of things. Scams are still going on, and if you use StubHub, it's a national website that does tickets for almost any kind of event that sells tickets. Be careful of the scam when you order tickets and you pay only by your credit card. Do not pay by your debit card. And I try to tell my friends always use a credit card. Because the debit card, once it's gone, it's gone. It's hard to get it back. Mm-hmm. But on the credit card, they can whenever they use it, they can get it refunded.
Right.
But anyway, as you may have seen, one of our family members got scammed by StubHub for the last day of the Book of Mormons. Went to the event and found out the ticket was no good. It was resold and resold. It had happened more than once. And when we looked at carefully, the ticket didn't even have the name on there. So fortunately, StubHub is a very large entity and a website. It's a great place. When I go to mainland, when I go to events, I use them. But they reimburse the whole amount, over $300.
Nice.
So just be careful when you're ordering things online. Make sure the address bar says who they say they are. Also, when you buy tickets, make sure the date, the year, the time is correct, the venue is correct, and it has your name on there. So it's very important to check that out immediately when you buy anything online. The other thing for seniors, the grandparent scam is still around, still happening every day probably. People from the mainland, and possibly we're finding out now, possibly locally people are doing it. Mm-hmm. And what will happen is that your grandson will call your grandma, and he'll even possibly sound like your grandson. You get a call saying, "Grandma, I'm in an emergency. I need money, and can you bail me out?" So recently, we found a senior that did that. Gave $1,000, went to Walmart, deposited money, and then they came back. No, they needed more money, and spent about $2,000, and they were scammed. And so if there's anything that's not true, and by the way, the caller said, "Grandma, don't tell anybody. Don't call the police. Don't tell my parents." And it's happening every day. So if you have any questions about that, you can call HPD, first of all. If you want some more information, you can email or give us a call at the magazine here. But it's happening so much that we definitely need to find a way to put a stop to that. But get the word out mostly, in my opinion. So anyway, thank you, ladies. I thank you for listening to Generations Radio. We're here every Saturday from 5 to 6, Sunday from 3 to 4 here on AM 690, The Answer. And as always, have a great weekend, man. Aloha and live well.
Thank you.